Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. Right now I'm working on a vector doodle illustration in Adobe Illustrator, and I'm making it for the University of Oregon for their housing department. So what I'm going to be doing is mostly making some items for it, and then we'll be trying to place them. So if you guys have any ideas of things that relate to college campuses or universities or higher education, just let me know of some cool items that you think I should be including, and I will do my best, if it is appropriate, to include it into the drawing. You can kind of see that I have the main buildings for the residence halls on campus. So over here I have Barnhart. You can see them, they're all like, they have flags on them, and they're a little bit more bold. And so these are all the residence halls. And then in between them I'm sort of trying to illustrate over here. These are all the different academic residential communities that they're offering for people to basically live on campus. So art and design, building business leaders, business residential community, Carnegie, Global Oregon, ecological leaders, LGBTQIA plus scholars, living in the language program. So there's a bunch of language programs. It's about lots of music, honors college. There's a Native American focused one, and it's like a Pan-African one, I believe. Anyways, it's all just about inclusivity, people that are living on campus. Yeah. So I'm just gonna get started. I think I'm gonna draw some ducks flying. I think that sounds like a good idea. Because go Ducks. Hello, old friend, in my Twitch stream. So I'm gonna just start drawing a duck over here. It's probably not going to be this big when I actually incorporate it. So that's kind of like the rough body of my duck. it looks kind of janky right now. It's going to take a lot of tweaking. These are going to have to kind of fan out a little bit more like that. I'll go ahead and put a beak on him because he looks kind of creepy. And this doesn't have to be that perfect, but I'd like it to be able to be kind of usable for them later. So I'm kind of making it so that they can kind of pick apart the pieces later if they just want like the residence halls, or if they just want this duck, they can do that. So again, this is going to be like really small. So like when we zoom out here, this is kind of the doodle that I'm working on in whole here. I'm just going to group that together right now and kind of scale that down more to like what it's probably going to be. I want it to be pretty simple because this might actually be the biggest that I make this duck, but I might make a couple of them like a pair. He's 1 point, so yeah, so I can't really get too much more detailed anyways. That kind of goes all the way up to there. I'm just going to do some tweaking. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm just going to round out that point. Okay, that is all grouped together. And then I think I'm gonna get another duck, maybe a different angle. Put this one over there. So I might just take another duck head. I think female ducks don't have that band though. I think they're just brown. So I'm probably gonna take that out. Gonna have these nice little tail feathers, which I probably should put some on the man here, the male bird. So I know that looks kind of janky from here, but when you zoom out, it's going to be pretty small in the midst of all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and just group that one together. Oops, he is not all grouped together because I added that tail. Group, put you over there. Let's make you guys a little bit smaller. Awesome. Might rotate this one a little bit. Cool. Guys, what else should I put in this? I might repeat a couple of the things, and I might do like a stream sort of following the ducks around, so. And those are all the background elements I have selected. I don't really want my ducks to be in the background. I'm going to put them in a different layer. And then in my background layer, I'm going to, let's see. Pencil tool. So I have like an old tablet here. I'm just gonna plug that in. Cool. And now I can play with my pencil tool if I can find my pencil. Here we are. I'm just gonna make some make it more smooth, like super smooth. Okay. I'm just gonna make some lines that show like where these ducks were coming from, maybe. I don't know where they're coming from. Maybe like this area. Kind of like an airplane. I think that's kind of nice. Maybe the angle of them can be changed a bit. I don't know if I like this one that much. Maybe something a little bit shorter like that. Cool. I'm just going to move all of them a little bit. I do want that to sort of intersect with the mountain here. Cool. So I made some ducks. You guys hear my cat? Okay. Don't know what else I want to add at the moment. Maybe a coffee pot would be good or something. An alarm clock. Okay, let's make some of those. I'm gonna make a new little artboard right here, just for making stuff, making new stuff today. So, I'm gonna make an alarm clock. Maybe I should make it on this side so you guys can see. Okay, so those are going to be like little bells on top of my alarm clock. Just going to copy that. Put some little feet on him. Okay, I'm just going to copy this shape. Group these shapes. Copy them all. One of these will work. Let's see. Maybe one path, that's probably cleaner. Nice. Just gonna make some little tick marks here. And I might make it oh, that looks funny. I'll just keep it. Looks funny too. I'm going to make some motion lines though right above it. Cool. Then I'm going to make a coffee pot. I'm gonna make a chef hat. Just kind of looks like a broccoli. Maybe I'll not. I'll put it over there. Something creative. Hello, Increed. Just saw your comment. What do you mean by something creative? I think I'm going to make a recycling symbol. What am I working on? So I went to the University of Oregon, and I've been working for their housing marketing department as a graphic designer, but I also do illustration. And a couple years ago, I did a doodle illustration for them by hand, and they use it on a bunch of their like collateral material as like a background, kind of like a textural element. And they want a new one. They want one that kind of focuses more on like campus life, on their buildings. So I'm making a new one. And I'm making it in Illustrator this time so that they can like pick apart pieces if they don't like stuff, or if they just want to use one building for something like an icon later. Yeah, so I'm just kind of remaking their campus doodle. So if you have any ideas of what you think should be included on my doodle, please just let me know. Like, any ideas are considered. I'm going to add a considerable amount of trees later, and eventually I'll be like erasing a lot of the background lines. If I'm just like, I'm still deciding where the icons are going right now at this point. So once I sort of have like a set idea, I'll like make a copy of it and then sort of delete areas, kind of like this line that's intersecting the duck foot, or yeah, any of these like background lines that you can see. It'll delete, there we go. So any of those background lines, I'm gonna edit those very last, just to make it a little bit more clean, make it kind of pop a little bit more. Yeah. Campus life. Is alcohol an option? I'm quite sure that's part of the lifestyle. It is not part of the doodle. I don't think that would be appropriate. But legally, you can have alcohol on campus if you're living on campus. You can legally have alcohol if you are 21. But I just don't think that's appropriate. Most people that are living on campus are 18. This is a professional project, so I cannot. Who could have guessed? So no, unfortunately, I cannot add alcohol to this. But it's a good idea in theory. I don't know if I like my little arrows here. They're like too flary or something. Let's bring those in a lot. That's better. Sports, sports, sports. Yes, sports are definitely part of the University of Oregon, especially being a very sports-funded university, if you will. I do have some sports icons in here so far. I think I have a volleyball here. I think I made a, yeah, here's a football, and that's like right where our football stadium is, also like kind of loosely. I don't know what else I had. In my previous doodle I had some badminton, birdies, maybe a soccer ball would be good. I don't know, what other kind of sports things? Most parts already though. We've covered most parts. Yeah, I mean, I've covered most things, but like there's still like a lot of empty space that I want to kind of fill in, and I might just end up filling them in with like lines in the background. But like stuff like in here, maybe a couple more things for the sky, but it's kind of nice to have some airspace up there, and maybe like down here. I just want to make sure that this is sort of like a traditional screen size. Maybe it's a little bit squarer than that, but I want to make sure that most of it's filled up, and that they can rearrange stuff and add stuff if they need to fill up space. But I want it to be kind of like a full illustration when I give it to them. I don't have to like mess with it too much, because that takes time. That's what I'm doing. So what other things, what other sports things should I add? I have like a little recycling sign here. Recycling is a big thing on the campus. This is too big though. Where should I put this? Maybe over here? Fine, I'll look at more sports. Sports. I mean, mostly our sports here are basketball, football. We have some softball. You like my ducks? That's what I just did earlier in the stream, was my ducks. I'm not really into our sports that much either, so thank you. I do like the ducks. I mean, you have to, I don't know if you know, University of Oregon, where this is for, is our mascot is the ducks. So, just kind of makes sense, like they should be in there somewhere. Maybe some swimmy swimmy. Swimmy swimmy, what does that mean? Like swimming icons? I don't even know what that would be. A swimsuit? Like, I don't know, I feel like it's all just like people swimming is like the icon. Maybe like a little buoy or something. A beach ball. I don't want too many like sports balls in here. Maybe flip-flops? I don't know. Swimming ducks. That might be cool. I don't know where I would put them. I feel like I'd have to have like a little pool for them or something. Oh, I should get like a shoe, because we are Track Town, USA. I need more coffee. I just added coffee. I think there's two places with coffee. So there's coffee right here. Here's a coffee pot, which I think I'm going to edit later because it's kind of weird. And then here's like, well, this is actually tea, so maybe I should make a real coffee cup or something. Maybe I'll copy this and delete the tea aspect of it. Cool. Now it's coffee. There's also coffee right here. And a little muffin. I definitely need like a shoe in here. Are you guys familiar with Nike? I'm actually wearing a Nike shirt. I feel like so ridiculous for like showing you. This is my Nike shirt. You can see the swoosh. This is a Portland Nike shirt because I'm from Portland. And that's where the Nike headquarters are. So I'm going to loosely make a Nike shoe. Maybe it'll just be easier to draw this with my tablet. Ugh. Like slipped and now it's like kind of funny. What? I don't want to delete the whole thing, so let's just clean this up a little bit. Command J to join. Okay, that loosely looks like a shoe shape. This is a little bit weird, but we're getting there, guys, we're getting there. That's a better shoe. right? Yeah. Yeah. You have heard of Nike before you think? Are you just being facetious? Well, the reason I mentioned Nike is that the creator of Nike went to my school. So like, we're like a really big track town. Like we have the only, or one of two U.S. Olympic qualifying tracks. So like, if you need to qualify for the Olympics, you have to go to Eugene or one other place. That's kind of cool. I'm going to add some texture to the shoe, kind of like a running cleat. I think I want some squares. Let's see. Let's make a bunch of these, and then I'm going to kind of round them out a little bit. Just a little. Nice. What am I going to do? I'm going to combine this shape eventually and just kind of look like cleats, but I'll probably go in and change them later to look more like a running shoe. These need to be bigger. What are you guys up to today? Oh my gosh, you guys, I hit 200. I hit 200 viewers. I'm super excited. Thank you. I know that's like a kind of small number, but I've just sort of started getting into streaming. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel like this is more trouble than it's worth right now. Let's just see. It's not too bad. I want to go mess with these anyways. And that is a giant shoe. So let's just bring that down. That looks like a shoe, you guys. Look at that. I made a shoe. Cool. So this is generally where Tracktown is. Let's see. I'm making kind of like an abstract track field right now. It's sort of like in perspective. Kind of like that. I'm going to add one more inner circle. I'm going to make sure that they're all aligned. Here we go. I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to make these background lines. I think I'm going to get rid of my little easel here and put that somewhere else. I don't know. Let's put that. Let's put you over here, little easel. I think I'm going to do a little duck. What if I put my duck in the canvas? So this is already too complicated for it. So I'm going to go up to Path Simplify. I'm going to save this before this gets a little bit crazy. Oh my god, you guys. No. Okay. Curve precision, yes. Okay, that should be a little bit more simplified. I'm going to take this cloud and delete that, delete that. Okay, this is going to be interesting, you guys. Okay. I'm going to take these two things, copy, paste. I don't know how I feel about this. It might be okay. I think I'm going to just redraw this wing, make it real simple. Nice. Alright guys, I think this is where I'm going to end my live stream for this doodle today. I'm probably going to start cleaning it up, and if you have any more ideas of what I can add to this, what you think I should take away from it, just let me know. And I will be streaming later this week, but next week I will be at outdoor school and will not be on the internet at all. So I'm going to try to get my streams in before then, as well as maybe make a video to post. So yeah, see you guys soon. Thank you for getting me to 200 views on Twitch today. If you're viewing me on YouTube, I'm just as thankful. Yeah, so thank you, and peace out, you guys. Have a good day.